Hey everybody, it's that time of year again. We are out here trimming our beautiful, lovely old panicle hydrangeas. Late March, early April is a great time to do this. Simon, you and I did this last year, so I'm gonna put you to the test.
Okay.
First things first. Do panicle hydrangeas bloom on old wood or new wood?
These are gonna bloom on the new wood.
Yes, that is correct. Hydrangeas that bloom on new wood, like panicle hydrangeas and arborescens hydrangeas, those will be pruned in late March, early April, springtime, like April Fools or St. Patty's Day, any of those work.
I think I got this.
Next question, how far back do we trim the panicle hydrangea?
Well, you can kind of see we trimmed them back like a third of the way every year, and then sometimes even more than that, but they're pretty much a third is kind of what we're going for.
Go back about a third and cut.
We're gonna go right in there. Nice 45-degree angle in there. No need water pooling in there.
Yeah, generally for established shrubs like these, you're gonna trim them back a third to about 50% of its overall growth. If you've got a newer shrub that's maybe a year or two old, maybe just clip off the buds from last year and leave the rest alone. Wait till it's more established to really give it a good prune. All right, Simon, third question.
Okay.
If I have a really old panicle hydrangea shrub and I want to give it some rejuvenation, what can I do to rejuvenate the shrub and stimulate new growth?
Oh, you know, I think it'd be a good idea to go ahead and get some of them out all the way down to the ground, just a few of them, let some light back into the canopy a little bit. Find one that's crossing over another branch maybe and chop it way down to the ground.
He's a very good student. Every time you trim your hydrangeas, you're gonna trim it back about a third, but every so often, maybe every 2-3 years, you're gonna come in and find some of the oldest growth and trim that back all the way to the bottom. This might be looking for crossing branches or just some of the thickest, oldest growth. This is gonna promote new growth, create airflow, and allow sunlight down to the middle of the plant.
Nice, I'm 3 for 3.
Okay, so we're gonna put Simon to the test. I see 2 branches in here that we can cut all the way back to the ground. They're old, maybe crossing. What do you think, Simon?
Ooh, yeah, we got some issues going on here. Like this one's crossing over there. We could probably get rid of that. What do you think, Annie?
I think that's a great idea.
Let's get this one all the way down to the bottom. Chop him off. He was like rubbing on that other one. We don't want that. Get that out of here.
You can actually see where it was been rubbing, so look for signs of wear and tear on the branch itself.
What do you think, Annie? Should we do this middle one, this really big one, or would you go this small one here?
I think you could go big or go home.
I think on this old growth one here, we're gonna take this one way back down to the ground because he's kind of sandwiched in between those two there. We're just gonna go ahead and hack it way back down there. Let a little life in there. Get that out of there. Rip that thing. Be careful with it, but you know, this is an established plant. Technical difficulties. All right, you probably want to do that after you've trimmed some of the plant back first. Annie, I think that one's going to be much happier now.
Yeah, you did a great job, Simon.
Thanks, Annie.
So with an older shrub like this, don't be afraid to just rough it up a little bit. It can take some wear and tear. Don't be afraid to cut it in the wrong spot. It'll be just fine. Like Simon said, take it down all the way to the ground and you can just pull it right out. All right, Simon, I think we did a pretty great job.
And that was kind of fun too, actually. Yeah,
I had a lot of fun. So now it's your turn. Get out there and prune your panicle hydrangeas, your arborescens hydrangeas, but stop. If you have a macrophylla hydrangea or a quercifolia hydrangea, like an oak leaf or an endless summer variety that turns pink or purple, I would not prune those at all.
No.
Those bloom on old and new growth. So if you're pruning them now, you are cutting off viable buds that will give you blooms in the spring. We recommend only pruning those when necessary to control size or prune out any dead or dying branches. Other than that, hands off. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Simon, thanks for all your help.
Yeah.
And we'll see you at Taco.
Yeah, see you guys.